maybe with some of our audience, maybe who are new to investing, how is that calculated? I know, for example, we can talk about the PE ratio, how many times of that we're trading at, but what does that actually mean? How do we measure that for somebody who's new to investing?
I don't think so. This interview will be sufficient to answer that question because equity valuation, even fixed income valuation, is a very, very complex subject. We are only talking about basic information, correct? So, in simple terms, there are so many. So, when you are investing in equity, what are we doing? We are basically investing in a business, correct? So how the business is running and how do we value that business is what the end result is, correct? So typically the valuation will depend upon how much money we have invested in, how much return we are getting out of it. So what is the return on investment? That is what we are looking at. The other thing they look at is the cash flow. So whether whatever money that you are getting in is sufficient to pay your expenses and whether you are on a positive cash flow so that you are not eating into your equity. You understand now? And then the most important thing nowadays is the growth rate, right? How fast the companies are growing. So the company may be losing money, but it is growing and accumulating customers, and eventually they will be able to monetize it. Those companies are able to get a much more higher multiples. You understand? So, and also it all depends upon outlook of the sector they are in, the country they are in, and so there is a whole bunch of theory that goes into it. So it may take 6 months for us to complete if we have to go through each and every on that. But the simplest answer is today you have cash. What is the risk-free return you will get it? So in Indonesia today, the risk-free return is the 10-year government bond yield is a risk-free return, correct? You are not taking any risk and it is backed by the government. So you are getting 7%, correct? So when you are investing in equity market, you need to look at least 15% return because the risk you are taking. No risk, you're getting 7%. So if you're taking risk, at least you should be getting 15 to 20% return. Then it is worth taking that particular risk, you understand now? And which are the companies that are delivering that kind of a return and how stable those returns are and what opportunity they have to grow further and build further is what we analyze and then decide on where to put our money is.
Okay. And so I think
we have special people doing it, yeah.
So the fund managers and the portfolio managers are doing that, right? Yeah.